Welcome back to another episode of Aunt and Andrew with Family's Everything.
Until it's not. I'm Aunt.
And I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. I got a new chair. Did you notice?
I did it. It blends well. With
Oh, it blends well. You know, I always use this chair when I'm doing in production.
Yeah. You know
what? I changed it because I'm not comfortable in that other chair. So if you don't like it, please tell me. If it annoys you, I'm okay with it though. But I'm not watching this. You people are. So I want it to be aesthetically pleasing to you all.
I love that. Well, I just wonder, those leaves, they've been hanging on those trees for
They're
a long
fall
time.
Off soon at the first snow.
Oh, got it. I love that. Well, I'll tell you this. Are you wearing pants?
I actually have camo pants on today to go with my green.
I got pants on too, thank God. And
so does that mean I can go to market my Magic Mike? Magic Mike?
I think so. I'm
gonna tell you, I want to go to Magic Mike.
Just don't go with Karen. I mean Sutton.
No, I don't know if you know this story or not. Since this is about the one and only time I went to a male strip joint.
How was it?
Embarrassing.
Why?
I went with my mother.
Oh, did she enjoy it?
Yes, she was the one who dragged me.
I love that.
I was 18 and I could drink at 18. And they were having an all male review in Miami. And we were on vacation, and my mom, your grandmother, said, nobody will know us there in Miami. So come on with me. And it was mind-boggling to this 18.
Is your mic plugged in? Because you move away and it's not.
Oh, maybe it's just I'm not holding it right. Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
I think it's me. Yeah. I think it's just me.
There
okay, so do I have to tell my Magic Mike story?
No, it was good. It was just going in and out.
Okay. So we got there, and it was a strip joint that was having like one night a week, like Monday, the worst night, for a stripper.
Yeah.
It was all male review.
Oh wow.
And they weren't pina coladas. They were penis coladas.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes, and the straw was like shaped like a penis. And
like a bachelorette party.
Yeah, like you had to suck on the straw to get your frozen pina colada.
Love that.
And I was like, and then they came out, and your grandmother, she was into it, is all I'm going to say. And I was there 18 years old, mortified at all these women. Now, today, I'd be one of those women that
I love it.
mortifying the young people because I got to get to Magic Mike. I think I'd like it. That's all I'm going to say. I thought those girls were having a great time. I don't know. It's Sutton's problem.
I think you need to move your mic closer to you.
I'll just push in. How's
that? That's what you need to do. Yeah,
that's what I need. Oh,
it's the new chair.
Yeah, it's the new chair. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what did you think of their outfits going to Magic Mike?
Well, I thought Kyle's was interesting because I saw a picture of Farrah in the same outfit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and then Sutton. Erika looked fantastic. I'm just going to tell you, she looked good. And I'm going to tell you, I like this Erika.
Good.
She needs to be more like this. Whatever. I don't care if it's fake or whatever. I told you last week, I'll give her a chance. A chance. She's proven to me in the last few years that she's not worthy of it. Yeah. But she was like, hey, let's have fun. And she had fun. And she didn't let Sutton bother her.
She didn't. That was like true growth in the van.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought too. Hey, who cares? Judge Judy in the car. I didn't get Sutton at all. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't.
She was all over the place.
Any of it. I had to wonder if she was using something.
She wanted to wear pants.
Like Adderall or something.
I want to know why you're on the board of the American Ballet Foundation or whatever, and you are still talking about, you're bringing your matchmaker on the show. You're talking about this. You're talking about pants or panties. You're talking about tantric sex in your bed when you're reading your book at night. But yet then you use it to your advantage when you want to create a show because you were upset that you weren't selected.
Yeah, I don't know why she was upset. Do you think that was the reason?
I don't know. I mean, like, I just feel like you're on a show the producers, like, okay, but here's the deal. Like, they
It
usually
wasn't
run
her
to the
birthday.
producers and they say, like, you set me up. You told me that, like, they usually blame the producers. And instead, I think she just was thinking that, like, maybe everyone that wears pants is going to get selected. Like, she just didn't.
Oh, she thought, well, because in the plane, she said that she had panties
Yes.
and pants.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the panties were a prerequisite for pants, are they?
I don't know. I think she just was being, she was being a great
Yeah.
board member
Yeah.
for the American Ballet Foundation. That's what she was doing.
Yeah. Well, you know what I thought to myself? Can you imagine the crazy parties the American Ballet Foundation has? Because half of those ballet dances, one way or the other, if there was this great movie.
But they're not on the foundation.
No,
but the dance industry is corrupt like any other industry. It means nothing.
You know what I mean? This is all you hear about, whether it's the head of the Met or the ballet or this or
The
that.
abuse of kids.
They're all abusing kids and banging boys and the whole bit, 12-year-olds.
Their houses.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's almost like the Catholic Church.
It's same shit, different toilet.
I know. So that's why I didn't understand. And I thought to myself, oh, she's one of those that think the American Ballet Foundation isn't having sex parties too.
But also that, like, you're still on the board, girl. And if you're still on the board, you've been on the show for 5 years. And if you got on the board while you were on the show, I don't think they have a problem with it. So just keep talking about it, because that's what they want. They want us to be talking about it on our podcast, all the bloggers to be writing it in their reviews, and they're happy. They're happy.
Yeah. Oh, I was happy. And I just want to say, I will say this, and I'm not an Erika fan, but I wouldn't mind just one day walking in her shoes. That's all I'm going to say.
I know.
I might like just one day being Erika,
Jane,
or Girardi. Like either one I could handle, to tell you the truth. Just one day.
One day.
I think, maybe when I just think that there was just something about her where before I thought she was very vile, and maybe she has been humbled.
There was just what? Something about her?
There was something about her.
A caprese or a turkey breast at something about her.
I just thought I never really cared for her. And this is either a free or a enlightened.
Okay, so
self-awareness. Finally,
we need to quickly. So I
and
guess
the crazy part about Sutton was she kept on saying it was going to hurt her brand.
I know.
And I thought to myself, what is your brand? Yeah. What's your brand?
Avi.
Avi, poor Avi. He's going back hiding in the closet.
She was rude to him in that scene too. I didn't like that.
Horrible. She was horrible. The
pants were there first and foremost.
Well,
and then when he was like trying to think like he was in trouble or whatever, and she just was like, all right, you can go. You can go.
She
on TV.
She dismissed him.
Those days are over. Those are like bad. Those are like days that passed. They did a movie, Devil Wears Prada, and it's over. The day's over.
And
Sonia Morgan had the interns.
This, though. She treated Avi the way she would treat any insubordinate in her head.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that
or the way Mary treats servers. Mary Cosby.
Yes. Oh, Mary Cosby has some rumors this week too. The rumors on Mary. Salt Lake's full of rumors.
I know.
I thought to myself, anything that Sutton says that somebody might perceive as racist isn't. She just treats everyone like a subordinate.
Yeah.
Is how I felt.
Totally.
And because here is her gay, they like to classify them as gay. I don't know why. That's just a label to me.
Yeah, it is.
But she's really treated him like a servant.
Yeah, like no, but not the whole time. Like, but it's like weird. He has all these different positions, and he's like Sonia Morgan on steroids.
This episode, she did treat him bad.
Yeah, she did.
She did. And what I'm going to say is, if he was black, if he was Asian, if he was Filipino,
I don't think he's white, is he?
Well, I don't know what he is, but what I'm saying is she would treat everyone
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. It wouldn't matter who they are.
No, 100%.
Another woman.
It's about intellect.
It's
class.
about being below her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For her,
Yeah.
she thinks she's above.
Yes. You
And it's
know what
all
I mean?
races, it's all sexual orientations, all genders. It doesn't matter. It's all
No,
everything.
I don't think she's racist. I don't think she's
That's what I'm saying.
sexist.
No,
I
she
don't,
treats everyone that way. It doesn't matter
she
what you
treats
are, what
everybody
race,
bad, and
what
has
gender,
nothing
what
to
sexual
do with
orientation.
any
It
of
doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah, that was what I thought about her. I mean,
Yep.
she actually, and I kind of liked Sutton before, but she left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. And I have to say, moving on to the other pillar of the episode, I never realized how ridiculous Mauricio, Kyle, Dorit, and PK sounded after the situation with Garcelle's son.
They were horrible.
When you play it back, it actually like
Is worse.
And I know they didn't mean it this way in any way, shape, or form, but just the fact because he's not white, the way they were talking about him, I was just like, oh my God, this is something that like they must be horrified when they watch it back. Cause I don't think they meant it like that. I think that like I think that Marie, like I think
but Dorit doubled down on it.
She did. And like I think Garcelle, like I was gonna say, like when Garcelle brings up the comment of, you know, trusting them with my kids, whatever, I kind of want to say a couple things here. First and foremost, Oliver breached the whole like Oliver has breached being Garcelle's son.
Correct.
Because of what he did on
adult
Vanderpump.
Too. He's also
no, and
adult.
also he's been on another show without Garcelle and was a part of drama and gossip for the world to see.
Yes.
That had nothing to do with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Correct.
So I don't think he falls under the umbrella of like kids. I mean, definitely you could be angry, but don't go there. Don't like keep the kids out of it. I don't think he has the same sensitivity as her twins.
Agreed.
Now, I think
he's also an adult with a child and an affairs.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I think that Garcelle
needs
never
to be
know.
Commended. He's dealing with his addiction too, and is rised above it. Yeah,
but we'll never know if Garcelle would have like harped on this whole kids thing, because Dorit was such an idiot in the process. Like Dorit, if they all had said like, okay, Garcelle, like we understand, we want to build that trust though. Like that was a one-time thing. Like we all have talked about that. We've moved on from that. Like we get it. And then Garcelle kept going.
That would be different.
Garcelle would have been the one that wouldn't be letting it go. But Dorit, like, as you said, doubled down and like just showed up with this energy of like, I'm offended by that. But it's like, wait, Dorit, you watched the same thing back. Like,
I thought it was so distasteful when it happened. I didn't need Mauricio and PK and
getting involved at all.
I didn't need their scene of talking about it. I couldn't believe when it happened how disrespectful Erika was to that poor boy.
And Erika didn't mean to do it, I don't think. She was drunk. She was on drugs. She took the pills. I think she actually had remorse for it. And it was the others that made it like a mockery.
Yeah, but
she maybe didn't have full remorse till now, because she really is in a moment of, I think, remorse. But I wonder, I'm surprised Erika didn't step up in that moment, though, and actually say, like, that was something I bet she might watch back and regret, that she didn't step up in that moment and be like, Dorit, stop. I caused this problem with Garcelle's son. I was the one that did it. Now, what you guys did on camera in your scene, kind of making a mockery about it, I have nothing to do with it. But I did lay the foundation for you guys to talk about that. And I've come correct with it. But what you guys did was like, really putting gasoline on fire.
Yeah, really. Yeah. And then Dorit doubles down, and that's what, a year after.
Exactly.
She still won't take any accountability.
I didn't like that
for it. Yeah.
Did you hear the in the panel at BarbaraCon where one fan said to Garcelle, and I think it's interesting, I want to say it because you and I have said it on here, because I think I always reference back to like, I don't think it's bad to correct racist, anti-Semitic, things like that on TV, because I think it's a good platform to show people how you should address things. But we've all seen it done correctly, and we've seen it done incorrectly. And like,
who did it correctly?
I think Garcelle did with Kyle.
Oh, I thought excellent. Yes.
And so, and I think incorrectly, for example, was like Crystal with Sutton. Are you one of those that doesn't see color? Like attacked her when she was drinking. That whole thing was nasty. Because even Kyle was like didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
At BravoCon, someone didn't really ask a question. They like just got the mic and said to Garcelle, like, thank you. Like with so many people attempting to try to use Bravo as a platform to try to push for like equality and like talking about hard things. Like, I just want you to know how like much I see you being so intentional and being so thoughtful around how you're fighting systemic racism by actually helping people grow instead of like just calling them out. Like,
right.
and
Yeah. And I
think
Garcelle has done more than anybody to have a legitimate conversation on a without making people racist.
Yeah.
She's just trying to say, okay, I know you're not racist, but let me just educate you a little bit on how you're doing this.
The Black person's perspective.
Yes. I don't think you are, but I don't think from our perspective, that you quite understand what you're saying.
So let me share with you what that experience looks like, and then you can form your opinion again. It's not saying your opinion should have been this. I want to share more with you around why your opinion, you may not even believe what you said, like what Kyle did, right? So then when Garcelle says, but you don't know because of this, this, and this in my history of why that would have been damaging. And then Kyle was like, I didn't. And I get that now. Whereas like, so Kyle, she didn't even teach Kyle. She shared Kyle more perspective, and then Kyle taught herself. And that's where I think like, I don't know, but I don't know. Sutton for me is kind of getting a little, I'm kind of getting over these Sutton, like the small town girl with Erika, like you're all on a reality show. Like,
and you're all multimillionaires or at least pretty darn wealthy, and you've been exposed to private planes and mansions and help, and your glam squad comes with you and everything else.
You've damaged your personality enough, or your reputation, your brand enough. This is not a brand. If people really cared.
You're on the Real Housewives. You're not where would you put the Housewives in terms of celebrity? Would you say they were like a B list?
I would say some of them are B and some are C. And then the ones that are like the one and done housewives and all that are Ds. But there are some Bs.
No, I don't think there's a B.
You don't think Kyle Richards is a B?
No, I think she's like a C plus.
Based on wealth alone and living in Beverly Hills?
Lisa Rinna was a B. Because she had a real career.
I'd say Candy is a B.
Candy's a B.
So what I'm saying is there's some Bs,
I see what you mean. Yeah, but not
majority
all
of C's. Like Teresa's on the like a B minus C plus.
Well, she's well known though. Like her score, her index
Andy Cohen's an A-list celebrity
because of his friends
and because of what he's done from
he hangs out with
but
Sarah
he's Bravo.
He is. No, he is.
And Bravo's a phenomenon.
True. It's pop culture phenomenon.
Yes, but that's an area of entertainment of like A-list, right? Like I would say that like Joe Rogan's A-list, but he's not like a movie star, but he is A-list because of where he's at in his world.
And where was Tucker Carlson A-list too?
Yeah, of course he is.
Oh,
I mean, maybe not now because he was like his life.
Yeah, but he's bigger than ever on Twitter. So I don't know.
But yes, probably then I would assume so.
Is Elon Musk a celebrity?
Of course he's A-list.
Oh, he's A-list. Okay.
He's not
I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that.
Donald Trump's A-list.
Oh,
Joe Biden's A-list, but like it doesn't like.
Oh, when you say, see, I just think of it as like Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio. Like
I think so. I think like Brad Pitt is like he's lucky he was A-list for so long. He shouldn't even be on the A-list anymore. What does he do these days?
Do you think Leo's A though?
Oh yeah, he just did another movie.
Leo's A. Now is somebody who's older, like of course Meryl Streep's still A-list.
Of course, icons. They're A-list.
They're icons. I'm trying
like
to
Julie Andrews, A-list, of course, always and forever.
Oh, okay, all right. And Sarah's A-list. Jessica Parker,
of course.
Cher. So they're all A-list.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I would say Kim Cattrall's B.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I like scoring
because you have to be multidimensional. So like you look at like even like what's her name? Who's the tall one? The lesbian? Cynthia Nixon.
Yeah,
she's
B.
She's B, borderline A though. As much as you don't like it, like she's
borderline A because of her lifestyle a little bit
and
too,
politics too. Just because like
that's
even
what I
if
mean.
you don't,
her lifestyle, which I consider her politics in a way.
Yeah, because of the fact that I think like when you're able to, like, I'd say the Trumps are all A because they have a public persona, media persona on top of their business
I
and
guess
politics.
Kim
Like you're
Kardashian.
multi-rounded. You got lots of
Okay, you know what?
angles.
Do we have A's and B's even in the Kardashian family? Yes.
Of course, Rob's a C.
Rob's a C. And
Black
are they,
China's even probably a B minus, and Rob's a C.
are any of the girls a B?
Courtney's a B
Courtney.
plus.
Yeah, Courtney. I was going to say Courtney. I even think a little bit Chloe.
No way in hell. Her effort alone is an A.
No, her effort, yeah, but I think she's a B plus
No
because
way.
she's never been invited to the Met Ball though.
She hasn't.
No, she's the only one who hasn't gone to the Met Ball.
But that's because of partner. That's because of husbands. Courtney never would have been invited if it wasn't for Travis.
But I'm saying that kind of classifies you as A versus B.
It's not Chloe's fault that one of them can't keep his DD inside of him and the other one ends up in brothels.
I'm not saying that, but wouldn't you agree getting invited to the Met Ball kind of classifies you as a celebrity?
Oh, absolutely, in different ways.
That makes you an A. You're an A.
But they're also weird. Like Troye Sivan goes to like the Met Ball, and like he's someone that you probably wouldn't call an A, but he's best friends with Taylor Swift, and his album's like the top like pop like DJ house music album in the world right now. But I don't even listen to it because I don't go out.
Don't you can become A overnight like Taylor's new boyfriend Jason? Didn't he become
Jason's the brother.
Oh, what's his name?
Travis.
I keep on.
But Travis Kelce was A-list NFL star before Taylor Swift.
He was NFL, but not A-list. But now he's like A-list.
Yeah, but so's Amal the same way.
Oh yeah, because of association.
But she was still an A-list attorney.
Yeah, right.
So I think it's like you can go from A. Like I think like Priyanka Jonas, like Chopra, she's B.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But if she had,
but
if she was on
the Jonas,
but if she was
Amal.
Too. Or if she was Travis Kelce when they got married, she would be A. Do you get what I'm saying?
But do you think the Jonas Brothers are A's? I don't. I think
they were
high B's. I think they
were A's.
They were A at one time.
Yeah.
You know,
high school got harder, so they got B's.
Okay, why don't we go back to the show?
We're almost done anyway.
I mean, Dorit, I thought was oversensitive. I liked this episode a lot.
Same.
Because I liked everything in Vegas and I love Vegas. And I thought it was so cool the way they filmed them walking through the casino and
I loved it
and everything. I just loved it. I want more of that.
Well, you love casinos.
I want to say too, when Sutton ate that fishball, I've never been so disgusted in my life. And let's end this with who was a mess this episode.
Sutton.
It was Sutton, because we found out why she doesn't get a second date. We found out she can't loosen up. We found out she wears pants for the wrong reason.
She's mean to Albie.
She's wicked mean. She treats people bad. She went on her first date in a kitty outfit or a cat.
And then invited him to the New York City Ballet Foundation.
Yeah, did you think that was weird? God bless you.
Thank you.
I didn't think it was that weird.
I thought it was kind of weird, but I also thought it was a very strange coincidence that maybe she really wanted to make this episode about her board position.
Oh, so there was a little bit, in your estimate, a little bit of predetermination of her action.
I don't know. I'm over Sutton. She's my mess. That's why.
Yeah, she's my mess of this week too.
I don't know, but anywho,
anyways, follow us on Instagram. There's been so much breaking news this week, especially in Salt Lake.
Oh yes, there's lots of things. But Monica, all capital letters, Garcia, will see you at the reunion. That's what she posted on last night. So I think,
as opposed to her real name
or whatever the whole thing is. I have a feeling that this is going to get so messy because
I do too.
What do you do when you're crazy and you get caught? You look for another way to cover it up.
Crazy.
Try to cover. I just asked Vicky Gunvalson, don't bring up the cancer. So, anywho, bye, y'all. Subscribe, like us, comment, and we'll see you soon.